Well, hey guys, this is Pastor Bryan. This is Coffee with Bryan. I am broadcasting or premiering from PVCC, that is Prairie View Christian Camp, down here in Ark City, Kansas. I am here, met with one of my students here that's from Glen Park. This is Ryder Nicholas. He gets to make his face and his premiere on Coffee with Bryan. This is a segment I do every Thursday. If I can get to the slide here. It's a segment I do every Thursday at 2 p.m. Today we're just going to do a premiere with you. I'm not going to take up the full hour with you. Typically I have a special guest and we take a full hour and we play some games and we talk about what's going on in the life of Glen Park. But for today it's just going to be a premiere. I've got Ryder with me and I'm going to ask him a couple questions, just talk about camp, what we're doing out here. As well as, don't forget, if you have any questions, feel free to email me at bryan@glenpark.com. It is B-R-Y-Y because I said so, and Glen with 2 N's. So you have any questions, please email me. I'm still available. You can either call me, text me, or email me. I'd love to get to know what's going on. So right now we are at junior camp with Ryder. This is... junior camp is for our 4th and 5th graders. Next week I'll be back out here with my own son doing kids camp, just Monday through Wednesday. I've already completed 2 solid weeks of camp with middle school camp and then summit last week. And so things are slowly starting to get back to normal. One other thing I want to remind you guys about is don't forget to join us every Sunday at 10:30. You can join us. We actually got 2 services going on now, but we stream the 10:30 service, so you don't have to come attend service. We'd love to have you in person, but if you're still cautious about COVID, that's fine. You can just join us online at Facebook as well as YouTube. So 10:30 every Sunday morning, we'll be broadcasting that for you. Don't forget about Pastor Pete's segment called Ask Your Pastor every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Monday and Tuesdays at 2 and Wednesdays at 7 p.m. One more thing is Miss Becky's Corner goes out every Thursday at noon or 12:30, depending on what time it actually gets all finalized with Pastor Pete and Miss Becky. But typically we try to have it out to you guys by at least no later than 12:30 every Thursday. And so what we've got today is I wanted to talk a little bit about what is going on out here at camp. And so I wanted to have Ryder join me. Ryder's not my only student out here, but Ryder's the only student I can actually talk with right now. So because right now it's 2 o'clock here on a Monday. And so right now, Serafina, our female student, is actually at the pool right now. So I'm gonna let her have some fun while we get to hang out. Me and the guys, we're gonna go play a game of quaff. Now, Ryder, you played quaff last year, right?
Yeah.
Did you like quaff? Did you enjoy quaff at all?
Somewhat.
What did you not like about it?
Walking a lot.
Walking a lot. It is a lot. Like if it's hot out here, absolutely, it's pretty hot. Now some of you guys are like, quaff, am I pronouncing golf wrong? No, it's called quaff. And so quaff is simply the sport. It's kind of like it's a 4-sport golf. So some of you guys have maybe gone frisbee golfing, but have you ever gone like football golfing? So we got a football you can play. We've got bocce ball, so you can play like a handball or hand golf. And so we do that too. The other thing we do is you can do it with a soccer ball. You can go play quaff with soccer ball. I think some of us have already talked about which sport we're going to do. I'm going to try and do the bocce ball and play handball. Which one are you going to go for, Ryder?
The soccer ball.
The soccer ball. So Ryder's going to play the soccer ball. So Ryder, let me ask you, what is your favorite thing about camp? Swimming. Yeah, this is one of the rarest places I've ever been to where not only do we have a swimming pool, but we also have the river. Now, we can't go to the river because the water's pretty low. But we can do the pool, or last night we did the slip and slide. Did you do the slip and slide at all?
I did one.
Just once. So I did it yesterday. I did it twice. So the first time I made it all the way down. And then the second time I was racing somebody, and he beat me because he's got a bigger belly. And he's got a little bit more weight to me, so he's sitting right over there. So, but hey, so this is again, just to remind you guys, I'm gonna be out here the rest of this week. So by the time you guys are probably airing this, I'll probably actually be on my way home. I'll be home Thursday afternoon, and so I can get some rest for Friday and Saturday and Sunday, and then be back out here on Monday with Bradley for kids camp with him. So. Okay, Ryder, let me ask you some questions. Okay, Ryder, if you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be?
Carrot.
A carrot. Why?
Because they're a carrot.
They're a carrot. Any particular reason? Do you just like carrots or what?
They're my favorite vegetable.
So you would eat yourself?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question though. So let's see. Let me think if I was a vegetable, I'd be a Brussels sprout because no one likes me. So, Ryder, that was pretty funny. I'd be a Brussels sprout. Let's see what else is there. If so, we asked this question earlier. If you knew you were going to be on Mars for like the next 10 years, what would be your last meal here? Like, what would be the last thing you get to eat here? Your last meal.
A truck full of cooked bacon.
A truck full of cooked bacon. So he corrected what he normally said. He said, I'd rather take a truckload of bacon. And I said, if that was me, I'd just give you a truckload of frozen bacon. So it wouldn't be cooked. So then you would have to cook it yourself. But he corrected it by saying he'd take a truckload of cooked bacon now. So for me, I would do Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, I love their wings. I really do like their wings. It's one of the only rare places I can actually go with this diet, and I can actually eat their wings. So I really do like Buffalo Wild Wings. Or a steak. Just a big steak from Texas Roadhouse. What's sad about Texas Roadhouse is I go there and I can't even eat the bread. Like, it smells so good, and I'm like, my wife and kids make fun of me. I grab it and I just go, just smell it. I could smell the carbs as I smell it.
The bread is the best part.
The bread is the best part, but I go because I like the steak. I like their steak. I get it covered in like shrimp too. So that's the only way to go. Okay. Okay, Ryder. So you're going to be able to go to middle school camp next year.
Yeah.
Which means you get to stay at camp longer.
Why?
Because you're going to be older. Because basically, so for junior camp, it's Sunday through Thursday. Now for middle school camp, it's Sunday through Friday. So you get one more extra sleep night.
Oh.
So, and there's a lot more stuff you can do. Like you can, you guys go paintballing. Yeah, that's right.
Shooting people with guns.
You're actually going to shoot people with paintball guns, yeah. So if you guys have never been down here to PVCC, I encourage you, come down here and check it out. If you've ever been out here for Senior Saints Day, some of you guys that view this still kind of remember that coming out for Senior Saints Days. We were scheduled to come out here in the springtime, but then COVID hit and that didn't work out. But hey, if you guys ever have a chance to get down here to Prairie View, Phil would be great. He's willing to work with you and show you around, and just show you what's going on down here at the camp. There's a lot of different things down here. We'd encourage you to invite your grandkids, your nieces, nephews, anything you can, to get them to come be a part of camp. Camp is just a beautiful thing. Like we've got a challenge tower with a rock wall with a zip line, which is what Ryder did today. Ryder went on the zip line. He's a little scared, but he's all good now, aren't you? Now he tried to go rappelling, but that's pretty high up there. I'm not gonna lie, I was terrified the first time I did it. So, but yes, we have rappelling. You can go rock climbing. There's also a pool, and like I already mentioned, you can go to the river if you want to. So like if you brought your own fishing pole, we could actually go fishing. I don't fish. DJ would take you fishing. I can't fish. I'm. You know why I don't fish?
Why?
I don't like worms.
Loser.
I don't like worms. And like, here's the other thing: is if I caught a fish, I don't know what to do with it.
Me too.
I would reel it in and just let it die on the hook, because I can't take the fish off the hook. I'm afraid to touch a fish. Okay, there you go. There's a legit reason. I'm afraid to touch a fish. I don't want to touch a fish.
Why?
Because they're creepy looking and they're spiny and they can bite you. Some of them can. And I don't know the difference. I don't know the difference between the fishes.
It's a tiny little fish.
No, not all the time. Not all the time. Sometimes you get a catfish with them stinking little like spiky things, right? I don't know what they're called.
I just shoot that right away.
You just shoot. What are you gonna shoot it with?
I have a ton of BB guns.
Oh, you're gonna shoot a fish with a BB gun.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just get a spear.
Just get a spear. So, anyways, hey, this is Coffee with Bryan, the segment we do every Thursday at 2 p.m. If you have any questions, you can email me at bryan@glenpark.com. That's B-R-Y, why because I said so, and Glenn with 2 N's. So, do you like saying that? Do you like it when I say that? Bryan, B-R-Y, why because I said so, and Glenn with 2 N's. So, this segment we do all the time. Email me if you have any questions about what's coming up in August, as well as what's our fall look like. I know some of you guys are wondering about how's the school year going to look like? How's youth group going to look like? Well, especially with school year not starting until after Labor Day. I still have not had a chance to talk to our leadership about what that's going to look like. Obviously, that means youth group's going to be postponed probably until at least September. So month of August will be a little bit more open, and that probably will be us reassessing what open gym's going to look like. I'm really looking forward to open gym, but I just don't know how we're going to be able to feasibly and safely do that. And so, Ryder, let's see here. What is your favorite thing about Glen Park? About church? What's your favorite part about Glen Park?
We have a lot of people.
We have a lot of people, okay. You have a lot of family that come to the church.
Yeah.
You have a lot of family. And so, is there anything else that you enjoy? We take a couple trips, don't we? Like you went with me earlier this year. We went to Superstart.
Yeah.
Did you like Superstart?
Huh?
Did you like Superstart?
Yeah.
Superstart is an event that we do all the time with our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. Now next year you get to move up and go to Believe.
Believe?
Yeah. So CIY Believe is the other trip that we take. I don't know if we'll actually go to Believe. We'll probably go to Oasis. Which is at Manhattan.
Oh.
Not New York, but Manhattan, Kansas. Okay, I've said that one time, and like a kid was like, "We're going to New York." I'm like, "No, we're not going to New York. We couldn't afford to send junior hires to New York, and I wouldn't want to take middle school kids to New York." DJ's sitting there going, "Yeah, we ain't taking middle school kids to New York. You guys would be nuts. You guys would be nuts.
I went off.
You guys would be crazier than them almonds in my cooler." Okay. Well, hey, I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time, but I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update what's going on out here. So I'm at junior camp this week, hanging out with Ryder and Serafina. She's at the pool right now, but I wanted to make a quick video with Ryder here. He's my special guest with Coffee with Bryan. If you're watching this, we should be heading home shortly or on the road. So, hey, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, Bryan@glenpark.com, Bryan, Glenn with 2 N's. If you have any concerns about what's going to come up this fall, I can kind of give you a little bit of a rundown of what's going to happen. I've got to talk with our eldership. I've got to talk to our senior pastor, Pastor Pete, and see what that's going to look like for everything going on right there. But we're having a good time out here. When you're watching this is only Monday. Like, we're recording this early so that we can get this out to you guys. But we've got a whole laundry list of stuff going on this week, from all the activities we just spent this morning in the tower with our group. But we're going to be at lessons time. We're going to be playing games. We're going to be going swimming a lot. We've got a couple of things happening for late night activities that I don't want to say because I don't want them to know about yet. So, but you guys will just know what it is when it comes. So, but we got a lot of great things going on this week. So please feel free to call me, text me, or email me about anything you have, or anything that you might have, or any questions you might have about our youth ministry program at all. Ryder, is there anything you want to say? No. Man, a few words, right? Man, a few words. Now, I think it'd be funny. I bet if I brought your sisters on, they'd be about the same. They don't talk a whole lot. I tried to get Ron to talk all the time. She's really quiet. Now, if I had Trenton on here, I bet Trenton would talk a lot. And see, Trenton's not your brother, but he's your cousin. So, but Trenton, I believe, would talk a lot on the show if I brought him on. I was hoping to get Trenton on the show during middle school week, but we were so busy during that week, so I couldn't get it. But we got some opportunity this week. So you are my first ever student to be featured on Coffee with Bryan. How special is that?
Very.
That's very special. So because of that, Ryder, I got a T-shirt for you. It's back at the church. So when I see you on Sunday, I'll give you a brand new Glen Park Youth T-shirt.
Okay.
Okay. And then you can join your sisters with their shirts. Okay. Well, hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out of here real quick. again, we love you. We're having a great time at camp. We look forward to seeing what God's going to do this week. This is Coffee with Bryan. I'm joined by one of our students, Ryder Serafina, is also out here at junior camp. She is swimming right now with her small group. And so we're going to get ready to go play a game of quaff. If you're interested in what that is, come on out and see it. It's a 4-sport golf game. There's 4 of us in our dorm, and we're going to go put this together. If you have any questions, again, email me at bryan@glenpark.com. This is a segment we do every Thursday at 2 p.m. You guys are watching this. We're probably on our way home right now after a great week. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. So, Ryder, there's one thing we always do. We always like to end with our battle cry, okay?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to count down 1, 2, 3, and we're going to say our battle cry, and we're going to end out of this, okay? You ready? So, 1, 2, 3. For the Lord and for Wichita. Hey, we love you. Have a blessed week, and let's hope to talk to you guys next week.